Okay, you really don't need anywhere near the size of the brains humans have to run away from the tigers. Seriously. Okay, and so why did we need it? What was the reason? What's the best reason to explain why brain size increased? One reasonable explanation that hasn't yet been completely discredited is essentially we needed those brains to handle each other. We had to reason about each other. The biggest enemy is not the tiger, it's the other guy who's also trying to run away from the tiger and rather pushes you towards the tiger. Or get to the resources that you're trying to get to. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the environment that was hard for us was handling each other. So handling other agents becomes actually quite an important issue. Okay, so for any class of these environments and tasks, basically, this guy probably has some goals, he has some effectors, he has some sensors, and what he or she wants to do, this agent wants to do, is to decide what action should I do next. So if you're thinking of a program, the program takes as its input the sequence of sensing action, the sequence of the snapshots of the environment I got till now, and outputs what action should I do next. So a program basically takes from the percept history of all the perceptions you have done until then, to an action. Now, of course, this just punts the question as to how to represent percepts and so on, but we'll get there in a minute. Okay, so that's basically the design of rational agents. And so what is AI? I would say all these definitions make sense, but we'll mostly go with systems that act rationally. I do say that sometimes acting rationally might involve acting like humans, if you happen to have humans in your team. Sometimes acting rationally might involve thinking like humans, if you're a teacher. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do this all the time. I mean, I would rather be rational and say, you should have got it by now. If you didn't get it, it's your problem, not mine. But unfortunately, being a rational teacher is to understand that it's not about my brain, it's about yours. So I need to think how you think. Okay, so in some sense, this is a much better definition. It does capture those as special cases in special scenarios. By the way, I don't know, you guys are all too young, but maybe the dean has seen Seinfeld episodes. Yeah, you guys good. So anyway, there was Uncle Leo at one point of time actually has his eyebrows singed, and so he draws his eyebrows. And unfortunately, the way he draws them, most of you are thinking he's looking angrily at you. Even when he's nice to other people, they think he's being very aggressive.